Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're all having a fabulous day here today. I think like most of us right now already have the idea of what we're going to do with this collaboration. Given first off, the IP is a very popular IP with a lot of people. It simply is. It's Overlord. It's literally a very big anime, very big IP itself. And seeing this in the game is absolutely first off outstanding, and people have been waiting for this since forever, basically, right? So realize that now that's already kind of a decision. There's also people that already have the idea that no, I want to skip Overlord. I want to go for the ANNI that's coming up soon, and the end of year, which again, there is no wrong answer with any of this stuff here. I will give my points and get them across real quick, because I do think they're pretty important. Again, do what you want. It's not that I can persuade you to do something. I'm not forcing you to. Do what you want with the collaboration. You don't have to chase it. You don't want to chase it. Don't do it, you know? With that being said, let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Let's hop into this and let's see what we can cook up here. So first up, let's talk about the core aspect of the collaboration, the banner itself. Before we talk about anything else, you have to know this is a 3% banner with a 1% chance to pull a unit you're looking for. Again, you may get shafted. That is definitely true. It's not a 4%, not a festival. And with a festival, it's actually a less chance to get, per se, the festival unit. This is a 1 in a 3 chance, so every time you get an SSR, about a 33% chance you're getting something you're looking for, which is one of the collab SSRs, all right? Beyond that, this is terrible, this is terrible, this is terrible. This is good, if not 6/6. That's very nice to pull. This isn't bad, just, you know, we don't need him anymore. We have so many, like, chances to get him, it's worthless. Hawk and Oslo, which was a precursor to the next banner. Kind of funny. We have this over here, which is again Green Sariel, which most of you don't want this anymore. You already probably have it 6/6, but if you don't, hey, 6/6 there. 6/6 this also, which is again very, very good. Getting a copy of this is really nice, and getting a copy of this is really nice. 2 characters that are collection based, so technically speaking, it's not terrible of a banner, because again, there are some 6/6 characters that you kind of want to get, being 1 and 2 over here, technically 3 if you don't have it, and then just pulling these 2 copies. So it's not terrible, but for players like me who've played for a little bit, it's kind of mid. Yeah, definitely mid, right? The only thing that's saving me really are these 2 characters, given, you know, I kind of need them, I don't have them. But yeah, that's basically the banner. The thing is, when you come to the character roster, actually, right? I will say this now. Ainz is not a terrible character. I definitely think what happens is, with Unknown Team, there's so much of Unknown Team. Sadly, Ainz doesn't really have a place, correct? In the future, he can work. I just think that they definitely drew out his entire passive way too much. It should not have been like basically 3rd to 4th turn. It finally procs. That's a very stupid thing. And the conditions to proc it are also very weird, right? It's just too much. It's too much doing when you have a character like Albedo, which again, this is why Ainz is considered so low. It's just because she shatters everyone. Like literally, she destroys them so much that it doesn't matter what he does because she just does it faster, correct? Like you throw the counter and you one-shot them. That's literally how it is. She gets attacked 3 times, whoop, buffed. Don't attack me, whoops, buffed. Like, that's it. That's all her conditions are. His conditions are gotta AoE 4 times, then gotta on that 4th AoE after, post the AoE, then attack, and boom, activate everything. It's too much. Like over here to activate her thing, get attacked 3 times, boom, activates Frenzy. Now apply bleed effect, then attack, single target, boom, you're destroyed, right? Very easy conditions to activate her abilities. Here, drawn out too much, correct? But I do think in future content and stuff like that, I think in Hero Arena, he might actually be decent. I don't know. I want to see, because that's more so drawn out content in a way. Some things make you drag it a little bit. So this could very much work. Like, again, they all have a lot of high stats and everything. He could be good for Hero Arena. I really want to see what happens there. If anybody can cook up anything with him. But if you do 6/6 him also, because his passive connects very well, it's going to be a lot better. He's going to be very strong. But are you actually 6/6 in the character? So with that, Ainz gets a little bit demoted. Here, she is just a slaughter unit, right? She's an unknown counter unit. So really, if you play unknown meta, if you skip this banner, you are forever tainting your account. I'm being honest, right? Because she is an unknown counter unit, which is a rare occurrence, okay? Now, when you have that and you miss that, well, you just made a mistake. So just know that I would not miss out on this one. If you play unknown teams and whatnot, this could be very powerful, and not even could be, it is very powerful, right? Shalltear also is a very strong character and a very fun character. I think that for the first time in a while, this collaboration can make up so many different teams with the addition of Shalltear, Freya. There are so many characters that can be added together, which is really cool. So for that aspect of it, very fun collaboration on just messing around with character kits and whatnot. And then you have Cocytus, right? Cocytus is also a very good PvE unit. The only thing is, why would you want him? Given you can just get him for free. But again, for the collaboration, he is very powerful. And he's another Mikasa Kazuna unit, right? He is strong. There is no condition. There is no, I need to have Ainz to make this team work. Nope. Not like Eris. Eris has to have Rudis in order to work. This more so is solo, and it's good to go. Very, very nice little condition there. So again, it's super simple. This collaboration is just well made, and they all are really solid units in their own way. Ainz falls off a little bit because the other two are just better. That's why, right? I don't think he's a bad character. It's just sad because they shine so much. My boy got left back in the spotlight. You know, he lost a little bit of hype there, but I still think for what the collaboration is, you might not want to miss it, okay? There is an end of year. And a lot of the time, the end of year always just destroys everything. Like, every banner releases, and the next month, the counter unit releases, and then the next month, the counter unit for that counter unit releases, and then the month after, the counter unit for the counter unit that was countering the first unit counters that unit. It's weird, right? It's just how Grand Cross goes, literally, right? So, you want to enjoy these characters for 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, potentially? Do it. Go and summon. I do think that some characters like this or a banner like this is always worth it for a free-to-play, just because, hear me out, you're getting 4 additional characters, which is going to boost your box CC immensely, you're going to get GP points up the wazoo, and it's going to be pretty nice, correct? That is simply the case. I don't care what anybody says. You have to realize you'll have to wait 2 whole months summoning for 4 units at the same time, or rather at different times, because again, 2 characters per month. You'll be there forever trying to get the same amount of GP points off of that banner compared to this banner. There's 4 brand new units on here, and technically 2 more that you probably skipped. So you have 6 units. This is her first reappearance. Since the earlier part of the year, this is her first reappearance. So you probably are missing 6 characters from this banner. So again, 50% chance to pull what you're looking for in the aspect of GP points. That would be pretty nice as a free-to-play. All right, that's my 10 cents, but again, cosmetic-wise, can't pay for them. Obviously, they require real-life money. I think that, again, Albedo is a very strong character. For future content and account stuff, I think she's going to be great. Realize we have a new Demon Lord content coming soon. That could be the anniversary thing. Who knows how these characters hold up in there. Ainz is the only passive partially restricted from PvE-oriented content. So realize that now. When it comes to Creature's Nest, you have a lot of characters in there that can definitely work. Being, again, Albedo, which is just a nightmare in there. She just destroys a lot of the stuff. So if you want Bird Killer, Deer Killer, Skull and Hottie Killer, haven't tried Nidhogg yet, she's going to be very good for that. So just know that now. But beyond every aspect, I think these characters are very fun and very good. I would summon if I were you, if you were looking for Unknown Team. If you're an Unknown Team player, you need this collab. If you don't play Unknown Team, you can skip. You can just go for potentially Chaos Arthur or King or Supreme Deity or Demon King Melee, or I don't know, whatever they release, right? Given that's the 4th year and the... is it 4.5? All right, 4.5? And then the, New Year's Festival, right? All that is happening, but again, it's a 600 banner. It's a really good collaboration, really good IP, very strong units. I really wouldn't miss out. This is not AOT in any way. AOT was whatever. This is a good collaboration where units actually are shattering people, bro. They're making people uninstall. That's how fun it is. So again, do what you want with that information. Just wanted to share that with you. That is what this collaboration really is holding for you. Again, do what you want with everything. There is still an end of year, which if you want to save for that, you're not making a mistake, correct? If you're saving for the 4th or 4.5, you're not making a mistake. Festival units pretty much hold on tight, and again, they're free to play friendlier in the way that you can actually pay for cosmetics, because in this case, you can't. Clearly, right? You have to pay money for them, and that's just kind of how it goes. So do what you want. That's all I got to say here today with a quick little should you summon. Hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully it gave you the proper points. As an unknown player, this collaboration is 10 out of 10. Given you're a demon player or any other player of the sort, maybe having them for collection is there. But if you just couldn't give a damn, just skip. Simply put.